Hi, She Speaks ladies. It's Amanda. I'm coming to you from video. Yes, that's right. If any of you know how much I really don't like videos, you will have a little insight into what my talk is about today, which I promised you a video for me doing my talk since I didn't get it done in class. And yes, I do hate videos. And it's not the video recording, like it's not looking at myself, although I am aware of how great a job Zoom does with touching up one's appearance when I look in the camera. It's not the screen that bothers me. I like teaching class over video, so it's not those things. I think it's just the fact of like, where do I look? And it's also, who am I talking to? I don't have that feedback loop that I have when I speak in person. So if these things bother you about video, maybe you'll get some insight from my little tricks here, because I'm sharing what I do when I know that I have to use my own skills. And one of those ways that my own skills always comes up is when I have to do a video. So I have 2 tips for you today that I use myself every single time. One of them is my good old left-right brain. Cross those hemispheres of your brain, and it's very hard for your brain and body to be stressed out when you are of a full brain. So the way I do that is that I lift up the opposite hands, and then below me, my opposite feet are lifting up off the ground. This is a calming method. I've shared it before in class, and I use it all the time. It's so great right before a Zoom call or a podcast interview or something that you're doing in your own home because nobody can see it. But even if you're doing a live speaking gig and you're sitting there waiting to be called up on stage, nobody will see you moving your hands and feet. So as I lift my right hand, I lift my left toes, keep my left heel on the floor if you're playing along. And then as I lift my left hand, I'm raising up my right toes and keeping my right heel on the floor. And I just have my hands usually set right on my knees or my desk. And because I'm moving 2 sides of my body at the same time, those hemispheres are getting crossed. The meridian of my body is getting crossed, that center meridian. And so it's hard for your brain to be stressed out, because in stress, half your brain shuts down and blood goes to your dominant side of your brain because it's got the strategies for getting you out of trouble. So in order to tell your brain it's not a stressful situation, you just need to turn on your whole body. And I love this as a metaphor too. I have to become a whole person. I have to become wholehearted. I have to access and bring all of me to the stage. So I love that one. The other thing that I do to get myself going on a video is I do 3 trash takes. That's right. Anytime I'm going to do my video for anything, I just say, oh, this is just a trash take, boop, and push record. It gives me permission to mess up, permission to get a C, be only okay, or be total trash, and just F it all up. And I just am like, well, I'm just going to do 3 of those. And they're definitely going to be bad. And for some reason, telling myself they're definitely going to be bad, it takes all my pretentiousness and self-consciousness out of the equation and just lets me push record, because that's the thing you have to do with a video is push record. Very important step. And sometimes the hardest step for me. So I was doing this recently, just doing 3 trash takes for my intro video for my website. This is the first time people will see me speak. So it's very important. And it was getting me all in my head about looking good and my background and what am I going to say. And I have so much to cover and it can't be long and all of those things. And I did 3 trash takes. And guess what? I used the second one. I loved it. It was great. I put it up there. It's not perfect, but I'm not going to try to teach them how to be perfect public speakers, as you know. So it doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be real, authentic, and me. All right. Those are my tips for when I get in trouble and need to use my own skills. I'm out there using them, and I know you are too. Talk to you soon. See you at the next She Speaks. Bye.